Have you ever wondered what makes you, you, what sets you apart from the rest? This question has intrigued humanity for centuries, sparking countless debates, theories, and studies. It's the question that sends us on a quest of self-discovery, a journey into the depths of our own psyche. So, what's the answer? Is it our genes, our upbringing, our experiences, or is it something more abstract? Some believe it's our personality, that unique cocktail of traits that seems to define us. But what exactly is personality? Is it an inherent part of us, as innate as the color of our eyes? Or is it something we acquire, shaped and molded by the world around us? The common perception is that our personality is the essence of our individuality. It's the conductor of our mental symphony, guiding our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It's the unseen hand that steers the ship of our consciousness, directing us towards certain paths, away from others. It's the silent whisper in our ear, reminding us of who we are, who we've been, and who we could be. But is this perception accurate? Can something as complex and multifaceted as a human being be reduced to a set of traits? Or is there more to our individuality than meets the eye? These questions lie at the heart of the study of personality, a field that has captivated psychologists for decades. As we delve deeper into this fascinating subject, we'll explore various theories and perspectives, from the classical to the contemporary, from the scientific to the philosophical. We'll scrutinize the arguments, examine the evidence, and sift through the myths and misconceptions. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery, let's keep an open mind and explore what experts in the field of psychology have to say. After all, the quest for self-understanding is not just an intellectual exercise but a deeply personal and transformative experience. So, are you ready to discover what makes you uniquely you? Psychologists have long been fascinated by the intricacies of personality and individual uniqueness. The quest to understand the roots of our behavior, emotions, and thought processes has given birth to numerous theories, each offering a different perspective on what makes us unique. Firstly, there's the trait theory, which suggests that our personalities are a combination of different traits. These traits, such as extroversion or introversion, openness or conscientiousness, are believed to be stable over time, forming the backbone of our individuality. Then there's the psychodynamic theory, which takes a deep dive into the unconscious mind. This theory, proposed by the legendary Sigmund Freud, argues that our personalities are largely shaped by unconscious forces, childhood experiences, and defense mechanisms. It's like an iceberg, with a vast majority of our personality submerged beneath the surface of our conscious awareness. On the other hand, the humanistic theory, championed by psychologists like Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow, emphasizes our conscious experiences and innate potential. It suggests that we are inherently good and strive towards self-actualization, a state of realizing and fulfilling our potential. Lastly, the social cognitive theory, proposed by Albert Bandura, adds a social dimension to our understanding of personality. It posits that our personalities are shaped by the interplay of our thoughts, behaviors, and environment. We learn and adapt through observation and imitation of others, a process known as modeling. Each of these theories brings a unique lens to the table, dissecting and piecing together the puzzle of personality from different angles. They offer insights into why we think, feel, and behave the way we do, and why even identical twins with the same genetic makeup can have distinct personalities. Each theory paints a different picture of our personality, but they all agree on one thing: we are indeed unique. Is our personality something we're born with, or is it something that develops over time? This question propels us into the heart of the nature versus nurture debate. A philosophical quandary as old as time itself, this discourse seeks to understand what makes us who we are. Let's consider the nature side of the argument first. This perspective suggests that our genetic makeup, our DNA, is the primary determinant of our personality traits. Scientists have discovered that certain characteristics such as introversion or extroversion can be traced back to specific genes. It's a compelling argument, isn't it? The idea that our identity is written in the stars, or rather in the double helix of our DNA. But then, there's the nurture side of the argument. This perspective posits that our environment, our experiences, and how we're raised play a significant role in shaping us. Imagine twins separated at birth growing up in entirely different cultures with a world of experiences shaping their personalities. Despite sharing exactly the same DNA, they might end up being very different people. Our environments, experiences, and the people we grow up with, they all leave indelible marks on our personalities. So, where does this leave us? Is our personality a product of our genes, or is it a reflection of our experiences? Well, the answer is likely a mix of both. Today, most psychologists agree with the concept of interactionism, suggesting that both nature and nurture interact in complex ways to shape our personality. It's not a simple equation, but a dynamic interplay between our genetic predispositions and our life experiences. So, next time you marvel at your own quirks or wonder why you react differently to situations compared to others, remember this. Your unique personality is a beautiful blend of nature and nurture, a testament to the complex interplay of genetic factors and environmental influences. Though the debate continues, it's clear that both our genes and our experiences contribute to our individual uniqueness. Ever considered how your cultural background influences who you are? Every society across the globe has its own unique culture, a complex tapestry woven from threads of traditions, values, and norms. This cultural tapestry, in turn, plays a pivotal role in shaping our personality. Imagine culture as a potter's wheel, and we are the clay. The hands of culture deftly mold us, shaping our attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors. It does this by providing a framework, a set of rules and expectations that guide how we think, feel, and act. This framework is not rigid, but rather, it's flexible, allowing for individual variation and growth. For instance, let's consider cultural norms. These are shared expectations and rules that guide behavior within a cultural group. They influence how we interact with others, how we express emotions, even how we perceive success. A person raised in a culture where individual achievement is highly valued may develop a personality that is ambitious and competitive. In contrast, someone from a culture that values community and cooperation might be more collaborative and empathetic. Next, let's discuss values. Cultural values are the principles that a society deems important. They can influence our moral compass, our sense of right and wrong. For example, cultures that value honesty may foster individuals who are more truthful and transparent in their interactions. Lastly, our cultural background can shape our beliefs. Beliefs are convictions we hold to be true. They can range from religious beliefs to beliefs about the nature of the world and our place in it. These beliefs can deeply influence our worldview, shaping our attitudes and behaviors. For instance, someone who comes from a culture where nature is revered might develop a deep respect for the environment and prioritize sustainable living. In conclusion, our cultural background doesn't just influence our favorite foods or holidays, it shapes our personality, influencing our attitudes, behaviors, and beliefs. Our cultural background, it seems, adds another layer of complexity to our individual uniqueness. So, what have we learned about our unique personalities? We've embarked on a fascinating exploration into the enigma that is human personality. We started with an intriguing puzzle, delving into the labyrinth of our minds, only to find that understanding ourselves is not as straightforward as it seems. We dove into the vast ocean that is psychology, exploring various theories of personality. From Sigmund Freud's psychoanalytic theory to Carl Jung's archetypes and the Big Five trait theory, we see that personality is not a single entity, but a complex tapestry woven from various threads. Our journey took us to the crossroads of the nature versus nurture debate. We wrestled with the question, are we born with our personality traits or are they shaped by our environment? It's not an either-or situation, but rather a blend of both. Our genetic makeup provides the blueprint, but our experiences and interactions color in the details. Next, we set sail to explore the role of culture in personality formation. We found that our cultural milieu, the values, norms, and beliefs of our society, significantly shape our personalities. Culture is like the frame that supports and shapes the canvas of our personality. In essence, what we've discovered is that personality is multidimensional and complex. It's like a kaleidoscope, ever-changing with each twist and turn, reflecting the myriad influences that shape us. Our personality is not static, but evolves with us, shaped by our genes, our environment, our culture, and our experiences. We've come a long way in our understanding of personality, but there's still so much more to explore, so many more questions to ask. As we continue to delve into the depths of our minds, remember that our understanding of personality is not definitive but ever-evolving, just like our personalities. In the end, it's clear that our individual uniqueness is a beautiful blend of many factors, making each one of us a masterpiece in our own right.